Hello once again, I'm Erfnay, and today I'll be giving you another great modding tip. With elite blasters becoming more and more popular, people might start to wonder what makes direct plungers such a great alternative to their inverse brethren. The biggest benefit that you get from using a direct plunger is the increased efficiency that you find. It gets rid of so much of the dead space that you see in an inverse plunger, and dead space is basically the volume that you find between the end of the plunger tube and the dart, or somewhere in the plunger tube that air has to fill up before it can actually fire the dart. And the more of that you have, the less power your dart has. To demonstrate, let's compare my Rampage to my Raider. You can see that in the Rampage, there's actually a lot less volume in between the end of the plunger tube and the dart, whereas in the Raider, there's all this space between the dart and the plunger tube, including that goes inside the plunger tube when it fires. That's still dead space too. And all of that needs to be filled in order to fire the dart. So the Rampage has a lot easier of a time getting the ranges that it does. Another great thing about direct plunger blasters is that it's so much easier to find a replacement spring because you just need to find a spring that'll fit inside the plunger tube and around the plunger rod. Inverse plunger blasters are a lot more picky. Anyway, hopefully this video helped you in some way, shape, or form, because as many of you know, these Why Bother videos are specifically catered to help you modders become more skilled at the hobby, or to help people that are just coming into the hobby to understand some of the terms or concepts that most of us take for granted. So hopefully I helped you out some way. If you feel like I did either of these things for you, be sure to give me a like and maybe even subscribe. I promise you won't regret it. Also, if there's any Nerf-related concept that you're having a hard time grasping onto, feel free to drop me a comment below, and I'll be sure to look into it and maybe make a video in your honor. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Obviously, because you like to modify Nerf guns, or maybe you just have a thing for jump cut editing. I'm not really sure. But anyway, I dare you to mod one of these bad